Welcome to Week 8 of the official NASCAR Gen 4 Cup Series, and this week you'll be taking on the old Indianapolis Motor Speedway for 50 laps. Either lap can be quicker in qualifying this week, so I would recommend going for both of them. For the sake of my hard drive, I'll be getting the job done on lap 1. As you get up to speed, make sure to get familiar with the placement of your left front tire as you run through turns 3 and 4. Hitting those apexes will be key this week, but you'll want to be sure that you aren't hitting the curbs and forcing yourself wide on exit. As you peek your left front below the white line, you'll feel a gentle tug to the left, and that's exactly what will allow you to carry the most speed through the corner. As you lean on your right rear on the throttle, you'll need every bit of that rotation if you want to make the exit and start up front, so use your practice time to get familiar with that feeling. As you head into turn 1, brake firmly just before the caution light, aim the car at the curb on the inside, and trace that white line with your left front as you get back on the gas. Exit all the way out to the wall before you turn into turn 2. Lift, get the car pointed into the corner, and ease back onto the gas as you pivot around the inside line. You will be able to get back on the power sooner here, so clip that apex and ride the throttle onto the backstretch. It's very easy to get confident in overdrive turns 3 and 4, so be sure not to let your mind wander as you head down the backstretch. Once you reach the yellow marker on the fence, get back on the brakes, pitch the car down toward the curbing, and hit the exit as you did in turn 1 before pointing the car back down into turn 4. Once again, you want to hit that apex, let the car rotate, and step back down on the throttle to exit the corner. This exit caught me out the most on my best laps, so don't be afraid to give it some extra wheel to be safe. Botching one corner and starting 5th is much better than ruining the whole lap and starting 25th, so be sure to keep the risks in mind before you insist on keeping your foot on the gas. Let's see that lap again. Let's crank it up. I couldn't find the restart zone when I turned laps earlier, but regardless of where it is, you'll be starting confidently in 2nd gear. While running the traditional Indianapolis line will be the best for your tires over the course of the long run, we've been cursed with yet another week of overpowered drafts deciding the results of the race over general competence. With this in mind, you want to get against the outside wall in the straightaways as soon as possible, and you won't want to give up the second lane in the corners under any circumstances. Running on the inside is only better when you're by yourself or avoiding a stack up on the outside, but if you're looking to defend your position or go on offense, the second lane will be the place to do it. The draft is so strong that you won't be able to justify peaking low in the straightaways in a pack, so don't feel alarmed if somebody gets a run and takes it underneath you. If you have cars behind you, odds are that they'll be eaten alive on the next straightaway. I ran 10 laps around the traditional Indianapolis line, and my tires took it well, wearing evenly on the right sides and trending loose with the wear on my left rear. In the case that the field spreads out, you'll be able to run this line as well, but when the field's bunched up, it's safe to assume that the leaders will be the only ones running this line with confidence. If you're deeper in the field looking to maintain or advance your position, you can still be conservative in the second lane. You'll just have to use extra caution in pitching the car below you and being absolutely certain that you aren't overdriving your exits. The walls come up quickly here, so you'll need to lean on that right rear more as you pivot through the center. With how tight the car gets on the inside in traffic, you'll find that the outside gets the run out of the corner regardless of how well you drive it. Even if you lose pace through the center, you'll have the draft down the straightaways, so don't push yourself too hard. With a fuel window of 30 to 34 laps, you probably won't be able to save enough fuel under caution to finish on one tank this week. With the left side tire wear loosening the car up over the run, I won't be advising you to take right sides only. 4 tires and a full tank during your stop will allow you to break even and continue working from where you stood before your stop, and if you qualified well, this should prove valuable. If you can keep your left rear under you, manage your track position, and hit your marks in the corners, you could find yourself battling for the win in the closing laps. Good luck.